First off, it smells like you're walking the streets of Paris. I thought I was like invincible to damage. Bleach upon dye upon toner upon washing. It slowly crept up on me. And there was one moment where I just looked at my hair and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you couldn't already tell by the title of this one is just going to be me telling you about my damaged lovely hair and some tips and tricks that I found to be really helpful as well in terms of just making my hair more manageable while I wait until the damage really just does grow out. So yeah, hope you guys like this video and let's just get right into it. So first off, I just want to give you some background to my hair. In the span of like 2 years, but really that first year, I was going to hair appointments every month, if not more than that. I mean, everything from balayage to practically all blonde to very, very dark with like zebra stripes. I would go to an appointment, come back, hate what they did, and then immediately in that same hour book my next appointment to have it fixed. And it just gave my hair absolutely no time to recover. It was just constant bleach upon dye upon toner upon washing. I thought I was like invincible to damage, but it slowly crept up on me. And there was one moment where I just looked at my hair and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I had to continuously just chop it off because the ends looked just so bad. Yeah, it's been an entire mess. So basically, when your hair is damaged and overprocessed, the cuticle is split open instead of being nice and closed, and your hair just is a lot more susceptible to being frizzy. It's a lot more susceptible to pulling in everything, whether that's moisture, whether that's hair products, so it can get weighed down easily. It can also get dried out easily because as much as it's pulling that moisture in, it's just as easily losing it. So constant battle, not great. There are a few in-salon treatments that I think have been really helpful. The first one is getting an Olaplex treatment done, and I know you can do the Olaplex number 3 at-home treatment, but basically when you get it done at the salon, it's just a much more higher concentrated version of that take-home one. I would recommend, if you can, doing the in-salon Olaplex once a month if you can, and I think that really just helps rebuild the bonds and really just help your hair get that strength that it needs it back while you are in the phase of growing your hair out. Also, a gloss I would highly recommend, and that's another in-salon service. Basically think of it as like a top coat to your nail polish. So it's kind of like a top coat for your hair cuticle. Like I said, how when your hair is damaged, your cuticle is open and it'll go all cray-cray. But when you get the glaze, it's just going to really smooth everything out and make your hair a lot more manageable, a lot more silky, and a lot more vibrant as far as color goes. For shampoo and conditioner, I've really been loving the Maui Moisture line. Super cheap, you can get them at a drugstore, and specifically I've loved the shea butter one. It's for dry, damaged hair, sulfate free, and it has shea butter oil, coconut oil, and macadamia oil. And I don't know, something about these have been truly amazing. I've tried practically every single shampoo and conditioner that lives at Sephora, and I can tell you I have not been impressed. Not like any of them. A lot of them leave my hair feeling dry, that these have not. The first ingredient is actually aloe vera leaf juice, which I find is really cool because you definitely don't see that in a lot of other high-end shampoos. And then as far as the good clarifying shampoo, I have been loving the Love Beauty and Planet one. I like to go 3 to 4 days between my washes, so when I do get down to washing, I sometimes just really need to get clean and strip away all that dry shampoo and oils. So this is really great at just like making your hair feel clean. It smells really great, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling super dry either. And it's also really helps me with dandruff. I've really been loving olive oil. What I'll do is before I get into the shower, my hair is dry, I will just warm up a bowl of olive oil for like 30 seconds, and then I'll just drench my hair in this, and then I'll put it into a bun, and I'll let it sit for as long as I can before shampooing it out. And I find that this is a lot easier to rinse out of my hair than coconut oil. I do shampoo twice after using this, but my hair never feels greasy or anything afterwards, and I really think that it's been helping with like the shine of my hair. What I'm really excited for, and I'm gonna do a separate video on this because I just love it so much. I've been using the Aphogee 2-step system, and oh my goodness, this stuff, if your hair is severely damaged, this stuff will change your life. I promise you, like not even kidding you. If you have a Sally's near you, go down to Sally's right now and get these, or purchase them off of Amazon. And I like hate almost saying that, but that's how much I love these. Holy moly. So first you go in with the 2-step protein treatment. You work this all over your hair, you blow dry it, you let it harden. 20-ish minutes later, go into the shower, rinse that out, and then you put the balancing moisturizer on, which is like the conditioner follow-up. And the combination is incredible. My hair, if you have damaged hair and you know what I'm talking about, your hair doesn't feel like normal hair and it feels like hay and almost wiry, this will make your hair feel like virgin hair again. Since it is very, very highly concentrated of protein, you shouldn't do it more than like once a month or once every 6 to 8 weeks. But the results will continue even after you shampoo. I really love these. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole separate video on it, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but just know that like I'm obsessed. Next, I think we're going to go to products I use out of the shower. First one being the Maui Moisture Bamboo Fibers Blowout Mist. Again, super cheap drugstore product. I love this because I actually do think it makes my hair thicker and it gives it volume and kind of like a nice thickened texture, if that makes sense. But it's also very, very moisturizing. First ingredient again is aloe vera juice, and then the fourth ingredient is actually coconut water. Sprays I find can be very dehydrating to your hair, but I love this because I feel like as much as it's giving me volume, it's giving me the moisture that I need also. Another serum that I really love is this by Iles Formula. This by Iles Formula New York. This stuff is so great. This is actually my second bottle. I love this so much, and I'm about to go get a third one. First off, it smells like you're walking the streets of Paris. If Paris was in a bottle, this is what it would smell like. It's amazing, and I put this on right after I get out of the shower, from the ends all the way up to the roots of my hair, and it gives your hair that slippery feel back to it. When it's damaged, if you know what I mean, it doesn't have that silky feeling. This gives that back to it, and you can put so much on your hair and it never ever looks to be greasy. Like, I don't know what it is about this, but you can't screw it up. I think this product out of everything is what I've been using for the longest. I would say like 7 or 8 months now, and it's a staple in my beauty regime. So next, what I've been loving is using the Olaplex number 6 and Olaplex number 7 mixed together. So for this one, the Olaplex number 6, I don't super like it by itself, and you only need to use a very, very, very tiny bit of it. But using a tiny little bit, I'm talking like a quarter size of a penny, mixed in with like 5 or 6 drops of the oil is amazing. I don't know what it is about the mixture, but oh my goodness. I will do that after the other serums and stuff, and I'll just work it in through the ends of my hair and through my problem areas. Your hair just feels so silky and amazing again, and I don't know, it's great. I did a separate review on the bonding oil, so I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. But I mean, I got this not too long ago, and I've just been using it like neurotically all day just because I love it so much, and I'm almost out, so that's how much I love this. That's pretty much it as far as products go that I've been loving, but I also do want to talk about some tips that have really been helping. Number 1 is to always take a shower at night as opposed to in the morning. Like I said, when your hair is damaged, your cuticle is open. And when you take a shower, you're essentially stripping your hair of its natural moisture. Your cuticle is more open after you take a shower. So if you think about it, if you wash your hair in the morning and your cuticle is freshly opened, and then you go outside and say you live where it's humid or you live where it's foggy. Me, I'm in San Francisco, it's like foggy every single morning. Your hair is already going to be open, so it's going to absorb even more of that moisture in the outside air, and that's going to create frizz. Your hair is going to get poofy. It's not going to lay nice and smooth. It's going to be all bad. But when you take a shower at night, you give your hair that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even 12 hours of time to really produce natural oils and to really calm down and let that cuticle close up, so that the next morning when you go outside, it's had time to just smooth down and you're going to experience so much less frizz, I promise you. Next tip, and this one honestly has helped me so much, that is when you are in the shower, rinse out your conditioner and you brush your hair so that it's all nice and like even. and then you get out of the shower, wring your hair with a cotton t-shirt, never ever a towel, and then after that, you do not touch your hair. Like, literally don't touch it at all. And you just let it dry until it's about 80% dry, and then you start to put in the products. But again, even at that point, you don't brush it, you just work the products in with your hands. And I've found that when you don't brush your hair after the shower and you just let it dry on its own, it dries to the most silky, not frizzy state. The difference is incredible. One time I actually did an experiment, and one side I didn't touch, and the other side I brushed a little bit, and the second I brushed it when it was probably maybe only 40-50% dry, I instantly noticed that, like, oh wow, now this side looks frizzier than that side. So definitely try to do that. I know it's sometimes hard to just like not touch your hair, and it definitely, you know, kind of takes a lot longer as far as drying goes, but trust me, the results are going to be so much more worth it, because when you go into blow dry later, it's going to be so much more manageable to work with and so much less frizz. And then my last tip is to really take advantage of bobby pins and just holding your hair in place while you are commuting. So what I like to do before I leave the house, like once I get my hair how I want it, I will go in with a bobby pin and I will take my bang area right here and I'll clip it to hold it down so that it's super smooth and straight. Take another bobby pin and I'll do the same to the other side. And then I'll just wear my hair like this on my commute to work, so on the bus, walking downtown, and then once I get to the office, I'll just take out the bobby pins in the bathroom and then kind of zhuzh up my hair, and it'll be completely as if I had just finished doing my hair in my house. Like, it'll be smooth, it'll be perfect, it'll be great. And it really just cuts back on the frizz. It really helps hold the style, and I found that this has honestly worked miracles. And anytime I don't do this, it sure enough gets frizzy around my front pieces. So anyways, I hope that video was helpful. I hope you guys learned some stuff, and comment down below if you have anything that you think is a miracle worker for damaged over processed hair. I'd love to know. I'm always on the hunt for new things, but I really want this to be like a series, and I want to do another update video in maybe a month or so and really just show you guys any new products that I've been loving and any products that I've mentioned here that I've still been loving, and then of course any tips and stuff as well, because I really just want to document my hair journey from now to hopefully really getting it back to pre my hair appointment disaster. So yeah, stay tuned for another addition to the series, and I